The lovely Geena Davis is part of Glow, and she's actually one of the owners of the casino.
Oh, cool.
Which was, she originally was a showgirl,
right,
and then, you know, took her brains, as we women do, and now she owns a casino. So I have some scenes with her that are just precious. I remember even when she came onto set, I was literally like stalking, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's no crying in baseball, there's no crying in baseball, and I was like, just, does anyone have a softball to throw at her real quick? Like, I just wanted her to be like, got it. It was like, remember when she, oh my gosh, I was just like, and I like.
Did you ever mention that to her?
I did. When we were in Bentonville, she took me to Bentonville. Oh, cool. So, she has this organization out there where she does these festivals that actually shine women in the entertainment business. And so I actually told her then, and I was like, I'm just a big fan of yours. And I was like, long kiss goodnight. I was like, you're the reason why I want to be like a badass in this industry, because
she pioneered that kind of.
Absolutely, absolutely. And not only like, she was also an Olympian in archery. Like, I was like telling her about herself, and she's like, I know. I was like, okay, of course you know, But yeah, so I was just like, you literally like was like trailblazer for me. So I'm just like, I looked up to her so much. I was literally in my like cast chair, and I would take my phone out, and I like secretly, yes, I have it on my phone, and I was like, ching, 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 ching.
Like sending like the friend chain.
Yes, like, and I was like, Geena's sitting right there. Should I say hi? And she was just like literally like, I think her earring fell out too, and it was like she was getting her earring, and I'm just like videotaping her.
Like recording documenting the
And I literally showed her when we were in Bentonville, and I was like, this is how I was like obsessed with you when we were shooting. And she was like, oh my gosh.
I love that you came clean about it.
Yeah, I did.
Sure.
I was like, listen, I was like obsessed, and I was stalking you just a little bit on set, and I showed her, and she was like, you're crazy, but I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so she didn't get too scared.
No, she didn't. She loved it.
Do you see a shift in the type of roles that there are available for women in Hollywood, like more badass, like strong?
I do. I see a slight shift. I'm not gonna lie. That I do see more roles, or even actually like more women that are like athletic and actually booking these alpha roles. Right. So I did see a shift with that, and I also see like me auditioning more for badass roles. So I'm like, I'm grateful for that. So I'm so actually fortunate that Glow actually had these opportunities for me, and they pretty much put my name out there to the industry that Sydelle Noel is badass and she could do these roles.
Well, because you have a very strong athletic background. Obviously, yes. I think you mentioned before that you wanted to go to the Olympics. Like that was that was a dream of yours.
That was a dream of mine, and then unfortunately I had a stress fracture in my groin area, which just, you know, took my career to a standstill. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I took time off, and, you know, doctors were telling me like, hey, if you actually fractured your groin, we can repair it, but a stress fracture just takes time to heal, and no matter how much time I took off, I still felt it. Plus, I was a hurdler. I did triple jump, high jump, long jump, my entire life. Like, since I was in middle school, those were what you knew. So yeah, it was literally what I knew, and it was just natural wear and tear of the body. So I literally just was like, for a full year, was just like sunk in my darkest place, because I didn't know what I was going to do. And then I started sports modeling, and that kind of led to my acting career, which I kind of like dabbled in college a little bit. I took like theater classes in college, and it was just for fun, because track is like yearly. Yeah, exactly. And I was doing it during the summer when we were still running track as like an easy A, and it totally was not easy at all. But I remember professors telling me like, hey, you should actually do this as a career. Like, why don't you think about switching your major? And I was like, I'm an athlete. I'm going to the Olympics.
Like, I don't have time. I don't have time for theater.
Actor? Are you serious? No. And then here I am. Exactly.
But now it's like kind of incorporated both.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
It's like you were totally being prepared for both.
For both. Exactly.